What's going on, everyone? Welcome to another Daily Watch video. Let's quickly go over the Euro US dollar. Now, what we are seeing is currently the price is making a slight up move from this demand zone we laid out yesterday. Now, currently we made a small change of character and break of structure on the lower time frames, and it looks like price is willing to push up a little bit. Now, we have to keep in mind that overall price structure can still fall, but for now, yeah, price structure looks to be pushing up a little bit now, especially if you look at the DXY. We can see that DXY is also in supply. So for now, we had a small long running, and yeah, really not doing a lot besides that. Like, while this is not the best entry, it could possibly be an entry to take us further up, basically, because we got this supply and it is removed with this demand. So it is still a decent entry. However, nevertheless, I really want to see price pushing down and able to take an entry from these lower zones, because these are just better zones and can provide like better value, like fast trades and things like that. So mainly that's what I will be watching. But for now, yeah, a small up move could be in play. Now, if you look at the DXY, what we're seeing is that we are seeing a little bit of a push down from this supply. Now we got bigger overall supply up there, but yeah, nevertheless, price is reacting to this small supply zone up there. So we might see further pushback to the downside to continue that trend, or yeah, like if we make a reversal, if price starts pushing back up again, then it will likely go to this zone. But I don't really see that right now. Like, we already had this overextended move, we had a bit of a pullback, and right now it looks like price will just continue that downward drop. So that's mainly what I will be trading, to see if price can go back to the lows and hopefully even go lower from here. Now, that said, going over to AUDUSD, and regarding AUDUSD, we got a push up, made another demand zone, and currently price is reacting to the demand zone, and I'm waiting for price to go up again to this supply zone. So that would play out with the DXY as well, that the DXY start dropping a little bit and AUDUSD can move up a little bit again, because currently price is bullish. Like, we have some demand from this demand zone in there, some buy orders from this demand zone, and we got bigger supply up there where price can go to and hopefully get a nice short from there. Now, going over to the GBPUSD, currently it is still bearish, but took out the low already, and it looks like it is pushing up again. But I'm still waiting for GBPUSD to drop back down, drop into this demand zone, and hopefully take another long from this demand zone in there. So that's mainly what I will be watching for the GBPUSD for now. We broke below the trend line, so currently price action is still bearish. Now, if we go to the daily real quick, then what we can see is, of course, we broke this trend line and we created new supply all the way up there, and we got like this supply in here, but this one is not valid for me since price didn't really break it. So if we gonna draw supply, it would be like this, and that is not a valid supply for me. So we do have this one a little bit higher right now, so that's these imbalanced candles in there. Let's quickly remove this one so it's a little bit more clear. So we have this supply up there, and we have like bigger overall fresh supply all the way up there, and because we have that, this one is now also removed. So we got two supply zones, and mainly I want to see price coming back here, but it looks like it will just continue dropping a little bit, and right now it is just playing that ping pong game again, basically. We got some demand and we got some supply up there, and on the weekly price is still bullish. So I really want to see that push down a little bit, and after that make like a further push back to the upside. So hopefully price can go back to this demand zone, maybe even push lower until this demand zone. But yeah, overall price action right now is still bearish, but of course we have to keep in mind that the DXY can also make a pullback. But for now, I'm not really doing anything on GBPUSD. Actually, we can go to the 15-minute, and on the 15-minute what we see is that we are currently inside of a supply zone. So we had this change of character, and currently price is residing in this supply zone. So whatever could happen is, if price breaks the supply zone, breaks above these highs, then we have another bigger supply zone. We still have this one currently located in there, and if we break this supply zone, of course price will probably make a bigger pullback back to the upside. But I really want to see that first. Like, most likely scenario for me right now is the price will continue dropping from this supply zone, but yeah, of course, if these are removed, we're gonna get like a market shift, a change of character and things like that. But overall price action is still bearish, and I continue trading that. So that's it. Moving over to the NZDUSD. Now, regarding the NZDUSD, price pushed back up into our supply zone. We got a bigger daily supply zone up there, and yeah, for now it would look decent for a short, but I really want to see price pushing back up again into a higher value supply. So if we go to the daily time frame, then what we can see is that the higher supply is all the way up there. It also removed these zones in here, these levels in there, because this is the only daily supply that is valid, because this is the only like imbalance candle all the way up there. In this whole move, we didn't really see an imbalance candle, so this one, this 4 hour, is not very valid. So I really want to see a further push back to the upside, go into supply, and take like another short from this supply zone to ride us back to the downside. Now that said, moving over to gold, and regarding gold, we are still stuck in that little range. Now if we go to the 4 hour real quick, we can see his price currently took out the zones in here we had laid out. We had a small long running that hit take profits, and right now we see a change of character. So regarding gold, we have a demand zone below in here, and this one is not valid anymore. So what we're seeing right now is the price is willing to make a further up move. We got a small demand zone, price could be retracing to there, and yeah, hopefully make a further up move from there. Of course, we still need to break the highs, but that we already broke this high means we have a change of character. Price is likely to go back to demand, or maybe even shoot further up, but at least it is likely to push further back to the upside, because overall bigger time frames are still bullish. So I will keep an eye on this demand zone, see how this candle is going to close in 1 hour or so, and after that hopefully make retracement to demand, maybe catch some longs again and ride it further to the upside. Now, okay, that said, moving over to the Bitcoin. Now, what we can see on the Bitcoin is mainly the price is back into our supply. So sorry for this mess. I was yeah, we have supply. Like I said, we have daily supply in here. Now we have this small switch on, so overall price can make a little bit more of a further push back to the upside, especially since we have these double tops in here. It would be likely the price will start pushing up again. I don't think this supply is going to hold, so most likely price will just start pushing up until like the bigger overall supply zone in there. So we can remove this one, and let's remove this one so it's a little bit more clear. So for now I will mainly be watching this supply zone up there, see for further push back to the upside, and hopefully take some shorts from there to ride us back to the downside. Sorry guys. And besides that, not really doing a lot. We got some alerts on USD CAD right now, but yeah, mainly just watching for a little bit of a further push back up, at least break this high into there. Overall price structure is still bearish, and I think we can still visit back until these lows. So yeah, a bit more of an overextended pullback would be likely for now. And that's it. I'm gonna close the video, and I'll see you guys again tomorrow. Ciao.